Welcome to Regent's Park. The channel's taken an upgrade. I now have a directional microphone and a small gorilla pod so I can attach to different trees. I haven't quite worked out how to keep it completely stable yet, but I am trying my best. Alright, so today I'm going to talk about when you should make a template in your sales process. Because not everything should be completely cookie cutter. There are certain things and certain tasks that you're going to do which, when you think about doing them, you should think, okay, I want to make this once and I want to be able to send this out multiple times to people. Okay, there's three specific ones I'm going to talk about today, and these are standard items such as your price list. These are education items. For example, with the website business, you'd make a template for reasons you'd want to have a website for your business, and then access instructions. And this is going to be fairly, well, that's all shaky. This is going to be fairly dominated as if you are running a remote website design business or just website design. But these examples can be taken for pretty much everything. So standard items such as a price list. Very often when you're doing a cold call, the reaction you'll get is, please could you send me some more information? Say yes, get their email. You shouldn't be writing your price list out every single time. You shouldn't be writing the summary of your service out every single time. You should write this once and have it. If you're using something like HubSpot, it's a template, load up the template, bang, it's gone. But you can do this in a low-tech way. That's a bit better. Woo. We're learning, guys, we're learning. You can do this in a low-tech way, just have it in the notes on your phone and then you send it out that way. Okay? Education items. If you write this well, it will sell for you. For websites, this would be for people which aren't quite across the line, they don't understand how a website could help their business. You write a 10 bullet point piece of sales material, the 10 biggest benefits of having a website for your business. If you write that for one person, it's a lot of work. But if you write it once and you're able to send it to 10 people, that's worth writing. That's worth making a template for. What things in your business could you do this for? Educational items that you could send out to people. The next one, access instructions. When I'm building a site for someone, I need access to certain platforms like Google Analytics, their WordPress dashboard, their Squarespace dashboard, etc. You name it, I need access to it. Copying and pasting access instructions over and over again is a huge waste of time because it's the same access requirement for every single client. So you make a template of the access instructions so that every time someone asks for, how do I add you to Google Analytics? Bang, it takes you 30 seconds instead of the 5 minutes it takes to go and find it. 5 minutes doesn't sound a lot, but Sam Ovens has a very correct video talking about death by 1,000 cuts, which is throughout the day your attention isn't taken by one or two massive instances of time waste. It's actually the 1,000 small elements of time waste. Look at that big house there, it's lovely, isn't it? One day, guys, one day. Well, I don't need a big house like that. I need a farm. Access instructions, things that you do repeatedly. If you find yourself doing something more than once, this is a good way to think about this actually. If you find yourself doing something more than once, it should be a template. So if you do it once and you can't decide, am I going to use this again? Just write it well enough so that when you come back and you think, I've done this before, and you copy it over, that's when you say, all right, I'm going to spend an extra 10 minutes, I'm going to make this into an official template for my business. I hope this helps. Just a little way of thinking, what should I template? How can I save myself, 4.5 minutes out of 5 multiple times throughout the day? If you do this enough times, you will start to have proper systems in your business, and it will be very good for you. Always add value.